Your Excellency, Mr. H.M. Mustafa Kamal, the Honorable Minister for Finance of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Excellencies, my name is MORIKAWA Toru, and I am the Executive Director of the Asia-Europe Foundation, which is the only permanent institution in the ASEM process. Our mission is to promote mutual understanding between Asia and Europe by bringing the people of the two regions together. I would like to start by commending the Minister of Finance of Bangladesh for organizing this timely meeting, and to express our deep gratitude for giving us the opportunity to address this meeting. I also would like to thank from the bottom of my heart all the people who fight on the front against COVID-19, those working in the healthcare system, those working to maintain the basic function of the society, as well as the people who work very hard to maintain the balance of our economy in this unprecedented crisis. Excellencies, progress in the implementation of Sustainable Development Goals has been greatly hindered by the spread of the pandemic. It is timely that ASEM Partners, and in particular the finance ministers, reaffirm their collective commitment to cooperate in the post-COVID-19 recovery. At the Asia-Europe Foundation, we are highly motivated to play our part in this process and discontinue our efforts to connect people, share best practices, and inspire sustainable change. Hence, please allow me to share some thoughts to realize a strong, sustainable, inclusive, and balanced recovery following the COVID-19 pandemic based on our key activities. First, a key to overcome the pandemic is to make the prevention of the spread of COVID-19 compatible with the revival of economic activities. A dialogue between health and the non-health sectors would be essential to find workable solutions depending on the changing conditions of each ASEM member. Second, while the pandemic is addressed, the environmental impact, including the overuse of natural resources and its impact on climate change, needs to be taken into account. We will only be able to recover better if investment and policy decisions are made on the basis of sound evidence. Third, our education system should cater for lifelong learning opportunities and equitable access to quality education. It will enable our citizens to realize their potential as engaged members in society. This applies especially to young people, who will shoulder much of the long-term economic and social consequences of the crisis. Fourth, we should recognize the role of cultural activities and the artists in societies. Many artists have lost the opportunity to perform, which has also seriously affected their income. With some assistance, they can play an important role for the recovery in this prolonged crisis by contributing to the psychological well-being of the society as a whole. Fifth, enhancing connectivity through digitalization of economic and social activities will be an important engine for recovery. According to a UNESCO report, 46% of the world's population is still without internet access. The digital divide needs to be addressed through consistent investment in digital infrastructures. To conclude, the COVID-19 pandemic has been a common challenge for all. Recovering from the pandemic is a collective responsibility that requires coordinated efforts. Sharing good practices with one another through networking and multilateralism are a key for the recovery. ASEF is ready to act as an international platform that fosters the resilience and cooperation required for a strong, sustainable, inclusive, and balanced recovery. Thank you for your attention.